And so the livers that I met in Canada were Ver, Ike, Wilson, Anna, Millie, and Wheela. Yeah, it was nice to meet everyone because I only ever met Anna back in Japan last October. And so I actually have never met anyone else in the Canada crew. I know that Ike was in town for a little bit, so it kind of matched up really well that he just happened to coincide his trip with ours. And so we're like, oh shit, let's meet up, and that kind of thing. Yeah. And so we went to get K-barbecue. And Anna and Millie were occupied with something else, so they didn't join us. They had other plans. But me, Willie, Ver, and Ike met up for a K-barbecue! Yeah! And so I met up with the Swedish boy. Yeah, we met in person for the first time. Yeah! It was so cool because we talk offline and stuff like that. And I was like, huh, like, it'd be nice to finally meet in person, but me going over to Europe is very unlikely. I have no business over there, and so I was happy that we just happened to coincide for this once. The stars aligned for some reason, you know? Honestly, I was so tense, but I was like, okay, how the fuck am I gonna get my hands on Swedish currency and slip them into his pocket? That's the problem. How the fuck am I gonna get Swedish currency to pay him back for all the cool stuff he does for me? I was tempted to give him some money. I was like, shit, he has no use for US dollars. So I was like, how am I gonna get Swedish currency in time for this? I was like, should I just give him American bills and tell him to exchange? I thought of it, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy him a couple of dinners then. It was fun, but we had K-barbecue and we were drinking and eating. Like, I don't know, I just love eating with friends, good food, good drink, and just good company. It's kind of like the peak of human experience, isn't it? Just good company, good food, and that kind of thing. And so we were just eating and eating and eating. Girl, they saw me expand my 5 stomachs. I was eating.
I think we got dinner. I forget where we got dinner. And then we went to karaoke. We went to karaoke. Oh, actually though, I didn't go to karaoke. Oh no. But Annie and Mila and Annie. Yeah, Annie and Mila. The aunties had something else to do, so they had a prior schedule, so they couldn't join us. But instead, who joined us was Ike joined us for karaoke. Yo boy! Yeah, so Ike was visiting Canada for Otaku Fan, or at least that's how I understand it. You know, I don't know. Maybe it was here for something else. Maybe it was here to you know, smuggle in some caviar for all I know. But yeah, so we went to karaoke with Ike, Wilson, me, Aya. That's it, I think. Yeah, that was it. Oh, and obviously, you know, my girlfriend, right? And then my girlfriend's boyfriend, and
and we went to karaoke. Yeah, karaoke was super duper fun. I got to hear the Ike Eveland scream, raw, unfiltered. Tasukaru. And it was super cool. Fucking Ike, the best song of the night was Ike and Wilson singing a Sonic song. I was like, what? Live and Learn? It was like a Sonic song. It was so funny because like Wilson was raw dog and just built out Live and Learn! It was so funny! They were so lit. I was like very nervous, like clutching to the cackling. It was so fun. It was great. And then so fun fact, so fun fact. I've always wanted to sing I'm So Sick by Flyleaf on karaoke, but we weren't allowed to. But I saw in this karaoke place that they did have I'm So Sick by Flyleaf. And funny enough, I expected at least Ike to know this song because he's a fellow, like, you know, edgelord like myself. But no one knew the song. And so no one realized that in the first, like, after the first 2 lines, there is a metal scream. And so they're like, oh, what's this song? Never heard this before. Then I start belting and, like, everyone starts screaming, yeah! It was a super hyped up. I think because we're in a good mood, we just had good food and good company. We're all just hyped up. We're just like jumping around, yelling. You're easily the loudest people in the karaoke booth. Easily the loudest ones.
I went crazy. Aya and I sang some edgy songs. We sang. So what's that one? Is it Linkin Park? I think it was the one Linkin Park song. It's like, no matter what I do, it's never gonna work out, kind of thing. What was that song? It was like that depressing ass edgy song. I forgot what it was called. Oh, Indian. There we go. You're right. Indian. It's Indian. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I comes in the end. Let's see. Ike sang a lot of vocalized songs, without a doubt. We did one. I think we did. We sang that song. The 세카이 대 이치 바라 호히메 사마 다다다 다다다다다다다다다다다. He sang that a bit. Ike sang the Sonic song. We actually got a couple hundreds too. It was sick. We all had fun. Wilson. Wait, what is the Sonic song? Oh my god, what is that Sonic song? Wait, I do remember because Wilson was so funny. Like he wasn't really singing much, and we gave Wilson the mic, and then he just like screamed the chorus. He was like, I was like singing this, and I was like, yeah, and then Wilson's like, God, I forget the words. I wish I knew the words. It was so lit. I'm gonna just make up the words, but it's basically like, you know, exactly. It's like I was listening to random songs. It was like, yeah, la 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 la, and then the chorus like la 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 la. It was like live and learn. And then yeah, because the live and learn, if you look at the chorus, like let me just copy and paste the chorus for you. Basically like this, right? Live and learn comes out a lot. It's like puts you right back where you came. Yeah, live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Live and learn. Wilson was just the man was going crazy. Look at this, right? Yeah, he screams. Live and learn. It was so good. It was so good. Wilson slain. Everyone's slain. Aya sang some great. Aya's song choices were so based too. Oh my god. And we finished off with I think like Anaconda or something. Oh, we actually sang California Girls as well, which was fun too. A lot of good songs.
Can I say this? Okay, I won't get into specifics, but Ike kind of has like a Gap Moe about him, because it's like, no, also Wilson, all of Ian is full of Gap Moe, because Ike is he's very sweet. Actually, it's not a Gap, it's more expected. Yeah, Wilson's more a Gap. Ike is actually expected. I worded it wrong. But, so Ike is very sweet and very friendly and very understanding and kind. He also wears like the cutest graphic tees. They're all like anime shirts. I'm gonna read him a little, and this is read out of love. Boy, I know he buys his clothes at Hot Topic. I know he's going to the local Hot Topic and buying the anime shirts, okay? and it's cute. It's really cute though. It's really charming. And it's so funny because Wilson kind of dresses like Kyo. Like, you know, just jeans and a t-shirt, that kind of thing. But Wilson has such a sweet tooth. It's so cute because he's just this dude in like a t-shirt and jeans and like a big chunky watch in his bag and everything. He's like a dude. But then he'll go to like he orders souffle pancakes. He wants the double chocolate milkshake. He wants the strawberry latte with extra whipped cream and sprinkles. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's really charming. It's like Ike dresses wearing like cute anime shirts. Wilson is like the most like, you know, very basic wardrobe, but likes the cutest, sweetest things. Honestly, live your best fucking life, bitch. Get it? His food choices are based. I like sweet things too. I'll be honest. Karaoke was so lit, and like there's so many Vocaloid songs too, and like I don't know, it's fun. We sang "World Is Mine." I was at the top of my lungs like "Sekai!" Like Ike and I were talking a lot and that kind of thing, and it's like, I don't know, you know, like when you talk to people offline, it's like you have those come to Jesus moments. Like, oh my gosh, you're exactly like the person I talked to on Discord. Like I had that moment with all of the members. I was like, wow, y'all are exactly the same as you are in Discord. It's so funny to have like running jokes you tell to an avatar on screen. It's like a profile picture icon on Discord. And having that happen IRL, I'm like, oh my gosh, we have the same jokes and everything, you know? It was really, really fun. It was really good. I'll also have y'all know that Ike dabs. Unironically, he dabs a lot. And he does that thing where he goes, sheesh! He does that a lot too. Just so you're aware, Quilljin, if you're wondering what your Oshi is like offline, he dabs a lot, and he also goes sheesh a lot. And like not even just like a regular sheesh, he'll like load up a sheesh, like arm, like this like arm just swinging around and landing on the sheesh. It was like, how are you real? It was really funny. Like Ike hits the dab so often. Once at karaoke, we actually made eye contact because I think Ver was singing, and Ike and I just made eye contact. He just fucking dabs at me. I was like, I wish I were blind. Every day I pray for God to take away my ability to see. Just fucking dabs at me like, what the fuck, what? I was like, bitch, the fuck, what do you... I mean, I dab back to be polite because I feel it could be rude not to return the dab. But I was like, bro. It was so funny. It's like, he's such a character. How fun. He's really, really fun. And also, it's like, Ike and I also have like strikingly similar mannerisms because while we're waiting for stuff, we'll often like idle, like bounce around or lean around, like that kind of thing. Like, I do this thing where I stand shoulder width apart, like my feet shoulder width apart, and I just go from one foot leaning into another, just back and forth like a seesaw. And then like Ike was like, wait, you do that too? I'm like, what? And he was like, you know, like you do the thing, like you kind of like idle around. I was like, yeah. I think it's because I'm on the spectrum. We laughed so hard. We started choking. I was like, yeah, I think I do because I'm on the spectrum. We had a full like hands to the knees, kind of like wheeze. Oh, my ribs hurt. Ah, my ribs hurt. Oh my gosh.
It was a shame. I met Ike before we left. I went to Ike and was like, Ike was like, we need to meet before you leave. I'm like, why? Like, I need to give you caviar. I'm like, what is this man talking about? Now, obviously, I didn't have a check bag. So I couldn't bring the caviar because it's in a tube and it's a huge tube. It is a big tube. It is a big boy tube. So I basically, you know, I just ate straight from the tube, right? I didn't even have toast. I just ate straight from the tube. I put some on my finger and just like whooped it. I just whooped it. It was literally caviar toothpaste. Literally caviar toothpaste. I'm not even kidding. How was it? It was so salty, but it was so flipping good. I don't know why. Like I love salty things for starters. Maybe it's because I'm Asian, but I really do like salty things. Something about the way it was seasoned, it was like it just made sense. The salt made so much sense somehow. Like it was a nice sweet, it had a nice taste to it. It was salty AF, but I think if it was on toast, it would have been perfect. The umami, yes, the umami exploded in my mouth. Oh my god, it exploded in my mouth and I exploded somewhere else as well. I mean, what? But it was crazy. It made me ring ding dong. It was great. It was genuinely super tasty. I understand the hype now. I understand the hype. Caviar toothpaste is the way to go. It's the future of food. It's the future of cuisine. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Caviar toothpaste is the future of our cuisine. Yes, it ring ding dong being very hard. It was crazy.
On the way back, so Ver had to leave early because he had an earlier flight than us because he had the Avalum cup thing. And so I left a little bit after he did. But before he left, Ike pinged us and he was like, hey, like, I need to get you your caviar thing. And I was like, oh shit, okay. And so we quickly met up. Me and Ver, I think Millie and everyone went back to Millie's place. And then me and Ver were like on a solo mission to meet with Ike. And like, it was so weird because Ike rolled up. So we're outside, by the way. We're outside and we're just out in public at a coffee shop. And fucking Ike rolls up with like a suspicious bag. It was like some kind of weird like trade going on. Like from an outsider's perspective, this looks suspicious as fuck. We're quietly meeting up like with like, you know, like, hey, I got the stuff. Yeah, I got the stuff. Yeah, like he's our black market caviar dealer. So he met up with the caviar, and like he didn't bring any bread or anything because Ver had to go, so he didn't miss his flight, and so Ike has like he has this suspicious bag. He pulls out these two tubes of caviar, and one's like a dark blue and one's a light blue. He told me that the light blue one is like lighter in flavor and less salty, and the other one's like the original flavor. But he said he thought I'd like the light tube one a little bit more. And so we're just standing like in our little corner, like hush hush whispering, just to not attract attention to ourselves. And we're just with these black market caviars. And so what we did, because we didn't have any toast or anything to eat it on, it's like Ike was like, oh yeah, just squirt out a little bit on the back of your thumb and just eat a tiny bit amount, just to try it. And I tried it. It's super good, actually. It's really good. Now, mind you, I come from a background where eating fermented and salted food is very normal, and so does Ver. Like, his cuisine has lots of pickled, salted, fermented food. So does mine. And so, it was fine. But then I took a step back and realized, wow, we're just in a dark alley. We're just suspiciously behind a coffee shop. Just like, not the back alley caviar trip. What is the fucking back alley caviar trip? What the fuck are we doing out here? I just took a step back and like, wow, we're really doing this right now. Tripping on caviar with the homies in the back alley as one does, you know? It was so fucking goofy. I was like, is this really... Like, I'm a NIJISANJI and this is what happens when you're NIJISANJI? It was so funny. I was like, wow, are we just doing back alley drug trade? It's so silly. It was really yummy though. I liked it. And Ike actually did bring them for us to actually bring home with us, but the tubes were like full toothpaste sizes, you know? And TSA was surely gonna confiscate that because neither Ver nor I brought checked luggage. We only brought on carry-on because it's only for a couple of days, and so we were both smart. And to skip time in the airport, we just got carry-on to save time. And so like, it is. I'm so sad I couldn't bring it home. I'm so sad because I told my mom about it, and she's like, "I wish you could have brought it home. It sounds tasty." I'm like, "I'm sorry, but." I didn't want TSA to take it and then Ike to lose it. So I was like, you know what? Just you keep it. We'll just sample it. So like Ike still has it. I'm sad we couldn't bring it home though. Yeah, maybe next time. Yeah, next time I'll bring my checked luggage. Yeah, but the amount that I sampled is pretty good. We just raw dogged it. No toast, no nothing. Now Ike did tell us that it's commonly eaten with like a boiled egg or some toast. But honestly, I think so. We have something in Vietnamese, cơm chiên cá mặn, which means like fried rice with salted fish. And I feel like this caviar paste would really spruce up a stir-fry dish or a fried rice dish to add like a salty, fishy flavor, because it's a lot like nuoc mam but less fermented tasting. Yeah. And then after that, we all said goodbye. Ver had to go to the airport, so he said bye to Ver and that kind of thing. And then Ike was going back to where he was staying for the time being because he was busy. Ike was like working his entire... Poor dude is like... He's visiting and he's still working. He's such a workaholic, like, honestly. And so we exchanged hugs and that kind of thing. We bonked heads, but that's okay. And so it's like, you know that thing where you don't know where your head's going in a hug? We accidentally bonked heads. But that's okay. It was a very light bonk. It's fine. He can probably hear the rattle in my head. Oh yeah! I also gave him a pack of beef jerky. I gave him the teriyaki flavor beef jerky. Yeah. He told me it was his favorite, so I grabbed it for him. And so, yeah, there was an exchange of goods. You gotta trade off the caviar with some jerky, you know? Oh my gosh, I forgot. So earlier, before that, Vera and I went down to meet up with Ike for the caviar thing, right? As soon as we step outside, sudden downpour. It was raining like crazy. I was like, oh shit, what the hell? And so, like, and then Ike was caught in it too because he was meeting us up from where he was staying. And so we're both caught in this insane sudden rainstorm. It's like the rain is going like sideways from how fast the wind was blowing in the rain. It just looks different, you know? It was raining a lot. And like Vera and I are just kind of sitting under, like waiting under a terrace, waiting for the rain to clear up so we can make a bolt across the street. And out of nowhere, like the sun shines, like the rain like slows down suddenly, and the clouds part, and like these god rays hit the street in front of us. I was like, what the fuck? And I kid you not, at the exact same time, Vera and I just both go, God? It was so funny. At the exact same God? And then it's even funnier, cause like when we met up with Ike to exchange tune for the black market caviar exchange, it's like, yeah, like I think Ike was like, yeah, I was like God or something. I was like, what? We just said that? Did we just Bluetooth our thoughts into you, Ike? That was crazy.
やる気が出ない、やる気が出ない、布団から出られない。